So, good morning. Today I'm going to teach about comparison essay. So, first of all, let's talk about the use of comparison essay. Comparison essay, you have to compare two things, two people, or two places, etc. together. You can focus on similarities only between these two subjects, or you can focus on differences only between the two subjects, or you can focus on both similarity or differences. But in this textbook, we focus only on similarities or only on differences. Let's move on to another point. Before we choose two subjects, we have to evaluate clearly whether these two subjects have something in common or not. Just like we have to think whether these two subjects have similarity and differences. So if the two subjects have similarity and differences, so it is easy to compare. Normally, there are 5 paragraphs in one essay, such as first paragraph is about introductory paragraph, and then 3 paragraphs are about the body paragraphs, and the last paragraph is conclusions. Let's move on to another part, which is about organization in comparison essay. So there are 2 methods of organization in comparison essay. First of all, block method. So in this method, you have to present one subject and all its points of comparison before you move on to the second subject. So let's see the example in paragraph 1. Of course, it is introductory paragraph. So in the introductory paragraph, it has hook, connecting information, and thesis. For paragraph 2, you have to mention about one subject and all its points. Just like in this essay, we compare about Russian social behavior and American social behavior. So in paragraph 2, the body paragraph, first of all, we have to mention only one subject in one paragraph in the body paragraph, such as Russian social behavior, and then we have to add points at Russian social behavior, such as at the parties, in school, and at home. So in paragraph 3, it's still in body paragraph. After we mention about Russian social behaviors, in paragraph 3, we have to mention about American social behavior. At the same time, we have to mention about its point in American social behavior, such as at the parties, in school, and at home. So in paragraph 4 is about concluding paragraph. So it have restate, thesis, and we can add opinions whether we think of this body paragraph, such as Russian social behavior and American social behavior. So we can give our opinion in concluding paragraph. So let's move on to another method of organizations. It is about point-by-point method. So in this point, you present both subjects under one point of comparisons before moving on to the next point. So for the example, it has paragraph 1 introductions, and it has 3 body paragraph. So in this point of organization, point-by-point method, we have to mention both subjects at the same time under one point. So as you know, the point between Russian social behavior and American social behaviors are at the parties, in school, and at home. So we have to mention the first point. The first point is about at the party. And then we have to put 2 subjects together in this point-by-point method. Russian social behaviors and American social behavior. So for the second point, it is about in school. So after that, we have to mention both subjects together about Russian social behavior and American social behavior in school. For the paragraph 4, we have to mention about the last one, which is about at home, and then we have to compare the two subjects together. Are about Russians social behaviors and American social behaviors. In paragraph 5, of course, it is about concluding paragraph. Still, we have to restate thesis and give our opinions. So let's move on to another part, which is about connector. Connector play an important role in order to connect sentence. In order to connect sentences or paragraph together. We have two connectors. The first connector is to connect the similarity between a paragraph or between the sentences. And the second connector is about showing contrast. First of all, we'd like to talk about connector that show the similarity. It have, in addition, comma, subject plus verb, similarity, comma, subject plus verb, likewise, comma, subject plus verb, compared to, plus noun, comma, subject plus verb. For the connector that show contrast between sentences or paragraphs, it has like, however, comma, subject plus verb. On the other hand, comma, subject plus verb in contrast, comma, subject plus verb, all those plus subject plus verb, comma, subject plus verb, even those plus subject plus verb, comma, subject plus verb, unlike plus noun, comma, subject plus verb. So all in all, I would like to summarize the important point of comparison essay. So comparison essay used to compare two people, two things, two places, etc. together. And the method of and there are two methods of organization in comparisons essay. The first one is block method. So we have in the block method we have to present only one subject and all its point before we move on to another subject and its point. For point by point methods, we have to present both subjects under one point. Mostly the writer likely to use point by point method because it is easy to notice the differences. It is easy to notice the differences or similarities between these two subjects. So that's all for my teaching. Thank you for your listening.